Picture this. You're sipping from your reusable water bottle, feeling good about your eco-friendly choice. You're saving the planet, one sip at a time, no more single-use plastics for you. And of course, your bottle is proudly labeled BPA-Free. But before you start patting yourself on the back, let's dive into what might actually be lurking in that safe bottle. Because as it turns out, we may have just swapped one problematic chemical for another. And the switcheroo might not be as harmless as you think. BPA, or bisphenol A, has been the bad boy of the plastics world for years. Found in everything from water bottles to food containers, BPA became infamous when studies suggested it could mess with our hormones, potentially leading to a whole host of health issues. We're talking about things like developmental problems in kids, reproductive issues, and even an increased risk of certain cancers. Yikes! With all this bad press, manufacturers scrambled to find alternatives. Enter the era of BPA-free products. But here's the twist. Getting rid of BPA wasn't the end of the story. In fact, it might just be the beginning. So, what did manufacturers do when they kicked BPA out of the party? They invited its chemical cousins, BPS, bisphenol S, and BPF, bisphenol F, to take its place. On the surface, it seems like a win. No more BPA, so no more worries, right? But BPS and BPF aren't the innocent replacements they're made out to be. Just like BPA, BPS and BPF are used to make plastics tough, durable, and heat-resistant. And just like BPA, they can leach into food and drinks, especially when the plastic is heated. But here's the kicker. These chemicals are also structurally similar to BPA, which means they can potentially cause the same kinds of health problems. Think of them as BPA's sneaky cousins. New faces, same old tricks. Let's get a bit sciencey for a moment. BPA is notorious for its ability to mimic estrogen, a hormone that's crucial for regulating many processes in the body. This mimicry can throw off your body's hormonal balance, leading to all sorts of trouble. And guess what? BPS and BPF can do the exact same thing. In fact, some studies suggest that BPS and BPF might be even better at disrupting your hormones than BPA. Imagine trying to dodge a punch, only to get hit by a sneakier, faster jab instead. That's pretty much what's happening here. These chemicals are adept at sneaking past your body's defenses, binding to hormone receptors, and generally causing chaos. The potential effects? They're similar to those linked with BPA. Developmental issues in kids, reproductive problems, and even impacts on brain function. So, while you might be avoiding BPA, you could still be exposing yourself to risks that are just as serious, if not more so. Here's where things get a little frustrating. When you see BPA-free on a label, it's easy to assume that the product is safe. But that label doesn't tell you what's actually in the product. It just tells you what's not. It's like a restaurant boasting that their food doesn't contain one specific allergen, without mentioning they've added another that's just as dangerous. This is why simply swapping out BPA for BPS or BPF might not be the solution we were all hoping for. We've removed the most infamous player, but we've let other, potentially just as harmful chemicals step in to take its place. If you're now looking at your BPA-free products with suspicion, you're not alone. The key takeaway here is that avoiding BPA is great, but it's not the end of the journey. To really protect yourself and your family from harmful chemicals, you need to go a step further. Glass and stainless steel. These materials are excellent choices for bottles and food containers. They don't leach chemicals, they're durable, and they're easy to clean. Plus, no sneaky BPS or BPF to worry about. Medical-grade silicone, another safe option, particularly for baby products. It's free from bisphenols and other harmful additives, making it a reliable choice. Be cautious with plastics. If you do use plastic, look for products that are free from all bisphenols, not just BPA. And avoid heating plastic containers in the microwave or dishwasher, as this can increase the chances of chemical leaching. In a world full of complex chemicals and even more complex marketing, it's easy to get caught up in the hype of labels like BPA-free. But as we've seen, being free from BPA doesn't necessarily mean being free from harm. By staying informed and opting for safer materials, you can help ensure that you're not just swapping one toxic chemical for another. So, the next time you pick up a bottle or a food container, give it a second thought. BPA might be out, but its cousins could be lurking inside. And now that you're in the know, you can make choices that truly keep you and your loved ones safe. Happy and safe sipping. If this video gave you some food for thought, make sure to like and subscribe to Baby Bond Parenting for more insights and tips on keeping your little ones safe in today's world. Share this with other parents who care about what's really in their baby's bottles, and let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching.